Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Thursday night football. It's supposed to be a pregame show. We'll call it an update show. And right now we have the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Phillies battling it out at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And right now, Philadelphia is up on Minnesota's right now up on the Philadelphia Eagles 7-3 with 6:47 left to go in the second quarter. It's third and 11 at the Philly 45. And we'll update you. We'll go everything and what I feel is going to happen in tonight's game. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football Week 2 trivia question. Which Vikings wide receiver set the single season rookie touchdown reception record? I'll have the answer later in the podcast. Well, it's Thursday Night Football Week 2, and we have a great NFC matchup for you tonight. The Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles are battling it out tonight at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Vikings are making it in Philly in Week 2 for the second season in a row, but they'll be hoping that is the only way history repeats itself. Week 2 last year saw the Eagles take a 20-47 lead in the first half. And cruised to a victory that helped propel the team toward their top seed in the NFC at the end of the season. Wide receiver Justin Jefferson spent much of the night tangling with Eagles quarterback Darius Slay, and he hopes to really not do that again. And he hopes to keep Slay on the ground and ended the game with 6 catches for 48 yards. And Slay had a pair of interceptions. On Tuesday, Jefferson said he's looking forward to the matchup with Slay and to putting forth a better showing than he and the Vikings managed last season. It's always to be a great battle with the top corners in the league, Jefferson said via Judd Zulgad of USAToday.com. I'm always excited to have those type of things. We've got to get back at them on. Having the loss last year, not having those plays we wanted last year, there's definitely some tension going into the game. Jefferson got off to a great start in with 7 catches for 138 yards in the first half, and that was in Week 1 against Tampa. But he only had 2 catches for 12 yards in the second half. Rebounding from that as well as last year would be a big boost to the Vikings' chances of avoiding an 0-2 start. And they're going to do everything they can to do that tonight. The Minnesota Vikings are coming off a 20-17 loss at the hands of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. And the Vikings want to avoid an 0-2 start. They really want to do everything they can to win this game against Philly tonight. Expect the Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins to really maximize his game tonight and really step it up. Also expect the Vikings defense to really have a big game tonight and to really dominate as well. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Eagles are coming off a 25-20 win over the Eagles, and the Eagles will look to go to 2-0 in the season with a win over the Minnesota Vikings tonight. Expect Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts to really provide another big-time stellar game against the Vikings tonight at home. And also expect A.J. Brown and the Eagles defense to really step up and dominate tonight's game as well. And right now, I'm going to give you a little update here. It is right now. It's now first and goal at the Minnesota Ones with 2:46 left in the second. Still 7-3 Vikings. And I really think I've taken Philadelphia for tonight's game. I do believe my brother-in-law is going to take them too. So, and I haven't gotten this pick yet, but I'm taking Philadelphia. So I'm going to go. I'm going to say Philadelphia 24, the Vikings 21 by a field goal. So we'll see. But I do believe the Vikings want to avoid going 0-2, and they want to win this game today, even if they're looking at 1-1. But the Eagles, they want to go 0-2. And Jalen Hurts had 750 yards last week and had 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. And he really put up a big game last week. And I think he's going to do the same tonight. So we shall see. And we'll talk more about this in a moment. But right now, it's time to reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football Week 2 trivia question. And here it is. Which Vikings wide receiver set the single season rookie touchdown reception record? And if you said Randy Moss, you are correct. Randy Moss, at the end of the 1998 regular season, Moss was named a Pro Bowl starter and NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year for his rookie record, 17 touchdown receptions. I will have the another trivia question on my next podcast, which will be on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And now, getting back to tonight's game, I really feel Philly is going to get the win in this, but Minnesota, I feel it has a chance, and they want to do everything they can to really get the win tonight. But they've got to jump on Philadelphia early, and they have done just that. And I do feel that this is going to be a close game. And just as I've said before, expect both teams to have a really big game tonight. Expect this game to be a shootout. So this could be one of those games that could go either way. So we're really going to have to wait and see what happens with this game tonight. So just remember, these are two of the top teams in the NFC, and this could be a game that could be a playoff preview. This could end up being a playoff matchup, but we'll see. And Philly, I know, was looking to get back to the Super Bowl. But that's a long way away between now and then. So, but I really think, and now Philly just scored a touchdown. Second and goal at the Minnesota one. Jalen Hurts up the middle for the 1-yard touchdown. Jake Elliott's extra point is good, and it is a 10-7 Eagles with 2:44 left to go in the second quarter. So this is going to go back and forth, I think. This could be one of those games where it could come down to a last-minute field goal to win it. So we will have to wait and see. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Thursday Night Football Update Show. I'll be back with the post-game show once the game between the Eagles and the Vikings has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.